Taurus. So let's get straight into it and have a look and see what in fact is bringing the two of you together. What's forming this passionate connection that you'll have with this person, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay, channeling. Channeling is a really strong vibe here because I feel like this is the epitome of the law of attraction when we channel a person into our experience. So I definitely feel like you're both attracting, like attracts like, so you're both attracting each other for a higher purpose. Now, I feel like it's karmically supposed to be, and I say that because you've got the number 3 here, and the number 3 is all about a journey or a tripartite component: birth, life, death, beginning, middle, ending. So there's something about an overall journey. This person is a part of your journey, okay, as a spiritual being, as a person, as a lover, as someone, you know, governed by their ego, by their heart, by spirituality. The two of you are coming together into what could or what will be quite a powerful connection here. It's almost like a mechanism, a very intricate connected mechanism. So I do feel like this person is around you in some way already, okay? Either you work together, you're mutual friends, you have each other on social media, you live close by, but I feel like a connection has already been established and they're somehow, maybe it's still a little bit behind the scenes, but somehow they're already a part of your journey, which is quite interesting here. A lot of blues, which points to a very strong emotional bond between the both of you. You'll definitely come to care a lot about each other, Taurus. But let's have a look and see what we can learn about the strengths of your connection with this person. Okay, I love this. King of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles. Okay, you've come up as the King of Pentacles as the strength card here, Taurus. So you're going to be the person that possibly has the upper hand or has more reign or control over this relationship. I love this because in essence it shows that this person is going to place you on a pedestal and give you a lot of respect, reverence, and idolatry. And I feel like you being in that sort of place, you'll feel a lot of stability. Now, the King of Pentacles is also loyalty. So I feel like the two of you could be quite loyal towards each other and committed. Loyal to spending time together, loyal to making each other feel secure, and things of that nature. Ideally, your long-term goals could also be quite similar. The King of Pentacles, as the last king of the deck, is quite stable, life-learned, wise, and knows what he wants. So I feel like in terms of your long-term vision, it will mirror, which I sort of mentioned in the general, it will mirror that of this person's. And when the two of you do connect, you're going to have a shared compatibility in this sense as well. It could also be in areas of career or money-making or ambitious energy, that the two of you are quite like-minded and you see eye to eye when it comes to finances, when it comes to sort of the physical components of the relationship. And because the Page of Pentacles is governed by the planet Venus, which is eroticism, sex, passion, luxury, ownership, and relationships, I feel like there's a lot of compatibility between the both of you in these areas. Romance will definitely be one of your strong points, giving each other romance, eroticism, and things of that nature as well. You also have the 7 of Pentacles, which is quite a contemplative card. It shows that things are moving quite seriously. So I feel like you'll view each other as someone quite serious, someone quite committed, because suddenly this person is going to have you thinking about deeper things. You might be questioning yourself, you know, where you want to be in life, the kind of person you'd like to be with. But I feel like this person is really going to stimulate, and it's almost like as a result of them coming into your life, Taurus, you're going to be asking the bigger questions and wanting more with them. I think contemplation, or your mentality, your way of thinking, very much aligns with theirs. And it could be on the physical things, it could be money, it could be looks, it could be material gains. It could be spiritual gains, you know, what you desire out of a person. But I feel like there's a lot of compatibility between the two of you in regards to what you both want. So your way of thinking and assessing situations. I also feel like because of the 7 of Pentacles here, he's very, because he's taking the time to assess things, I feel like it's patience. It can be, as a strength, I feel like it's patience, your ability to look at a situation and reflect on it before making any rash or impetuous decisions here, Taurus. So that ability is going to be going to really prove to be one of your strengths in this connection, the patience that you have for each other, but also valuing how far the two of you come in a relationship here, and not being so quick to judge, or quick to leave, or quick to react. So in essence, I feel like there's an underlying patience and dedication that you'll have for each other, a quiet appreciation, if you will, that will definitely come to be one of your strengths with this person. Let's move on though and have a look at your areas where you may face challenge though, Taurus, or obstacles. 2 cards. Okay, Wheel of Fortune and the 2 of Wands. Now, the Wheel of Fortune in a context of difficulty or instability is something about repetition or vicious cycles. And I say vicious because I'm dwelling on the challenges, and I say vicious is because there's these devil-like symbols that sit down the bottom here. But there's also a Sphinx, so you're going to have to take the good with the bad. But I feel like there's some sort of cyclical or repetitive behavior that's going to prove to be a challenge. Could be addictions, it could be someone not learning their lesson, someone repeating past mistakes, someone repeatedly mistreating you, someone repeatedly hurting you unintentionally or intentionally, or vice versa. But there's something about cyclical behavior or the cycle needing to be broken. And I only say that because we're reading it in a context of obstacles. So, and look, because it's a card of cycles, it could be someone that could come back in from a previous cycle that may ruffle a few feathers between you and this person. Also, finding concreteness, the 4 Gospels, the 4 cherubims, finding more solidarity with this person could prove to be a challenge. And also something to do with timing, because it almost resembles a clock here with the hands and the figures here. Hebrew and Greek figures. But look, I feel like because of this, something about timing is a challenge. Could be timing with work, timing with travel, timing with career. I think essentially you have a long-term vision that's quite similar, but there's something to do with timing. Timing will be off, or timing is not going to be ideal in this relationship in one aspect or another. Someone's timing could be off. Someone could be a little bit 2 steps behind. Someone could be a little bit in front. The pacing or fluctuation in pacing, wanting something one month and then changing their mind the next month. That could come to be a bit of an issue here between the both of you, which essence could be indecisiveness, which has come up in the form of the 2 of Wands. Needing to make a decision or having indecisive tendencies can lead to different directions or different opinions. I feel it more pivotively points to long distance relationships, living apart, having to live apart because of living situations, career travels, pursuing wanderlust, or differences in culture, language, customs, and or religion could prove to be a bit of a hurdle for the both of you here, because it's having to work through these sorts of obstacles. So distance, just different nationalities, foreignness, that could prove to be a little bit challenging for a lot of you. And also because he holds the world in his hands. One of you, it could be both, but one of you might have a life-changing opportunity that's going to come at the same time with this person. Could be in career, could be health, I don't know in sort of what area, but I say that is because when we have the world in our hands, I say that because when we hold the world in our hands, we hold the world. There's a lot of other things that we want to see or do or have that are going to come to us, that we've wanted for a very, very long time. And I feel like some of you, you might have to choose a job, choose a living situation, choose a goal, choose a childhood dream. And if this is not you, Taurus, it's them. They're going to have to choose, and that's going to be tough. That's going to create, and I think it's connected with timing here. So I think there's a lot for the both of you to think about when it comes to this connection here. But look, I will leave it at that, Taurus. Thank you again for tuning in.